In the silicon heart of AI, chip design is the ultimate bottleneck. Centralized fabs monopolize a $500 billion yearly market, keeping innovation locked behind closed doors. Enter SN84 ChipForge, Bittensor's decentralized hardware forge. Here, miners generate open-source designs, and validators score their efficiency via industry-standard EDA tools. We aren't just looking for a 10x. With a tiny $2.46 million market cap, we are hunting the 100x moonshot. Welcome to the silver-gold revolution of open hardware. ChipForge is where silicon meets decentralized intelligence. The forge is hot. Let's ignite the next beast subnet. AI chips power everything, yet design is gatekept by elites like TSMC and NVIDIA. This closed silicon model costs $500 billion in monopolies and causes massive 2-year delays for custom hardware. Retail and small teams can't access custom ASICs, leading to a 30% efficiency loss across the board. Proprietary tools cause $100 billion in waste, stalling AGI progress by years. The bottleneck isn't just supply, it's the lack of open-source design verification. Advanced AI demands decentralized hardware. The walls are high, but ChipForge is the battering ram. SN84 solves this by turning chip design into a global Bittensor competition. It crowdsources open-source designs like RISC-V cores and AI accelerators. Miners submit Verilog and RTL code. Validators simulate and score them for power, performance, and area, the PPA standard. This builds a decentralized blueprints library for Tau hardware. From initial simulation to final tape-out, ChipForge opens the silicon black box. The solution: open intelligence for the physical layer, unified hardware at a global scale. What is SN84? SN84 ChipForge is Bittensor's premier digital design subnet. It creates real hardware designs, moving beyond just software to physical silicon. Current stats are mind-blowing. Price at 64 cents, market cap at 2.46 million, and a staggering 56.28% staking APY. It's the hardware hub for the Tatsu ecosystem, serving as a marketplace for advanced chip analysis. This isn't theoretical. It's a production-ready protocol where miners create the ASICs that will eventually run the entire network. ChipForge is the architecture of tomorrow's AGI. Real-world problem. Building a chip fab costs $20 billion, a price only giants can pay. Small teams are forced to pay a 5 times premium to NVIDIA, wasting billions on inefficient general-purpose chips. Without open-source design, custom hardware remains a pipe dream for 99% of developers. This centralization limits global innovation and creates single points of failure in the AI supply chain. The world needs a scalable, trustless way to verify chip designs without a $20 billion entry fee. The crisis is physical. The solution must be decentralized. How Subnet 84 ChipForge addresses it. ChipForge addresses this crisis through Bittensor's meritocracy. It turns proprietary secrets into open-source competition. Miners optimize Verilog code, while validators use containerized EDA servers to verify every gate. This model can reduce design costs by 50% and speed up tape-out times by 3x. We are talking about 100-plus designs generated daily, specifically for Tau mining and AI inference. By democratizing the design phase, we break the monopoly of centralized fabs. Chip analysis is finally for the people. How it works. The workflow is precise. Validators post design challenges like optimize an NPU for low latency inference. Miners download the spec and submit Verilog files. Validators then run these through industry standard tools like YOSIS and OpenRoad to score PPA metrics. The UMA consensus then ranks these submissions for Tau rewards. It's an iterative loop. Designs evolve through constant feedback and competition. All designs are then available via GitHub, creating an ever-growing library of verified open-source silicon. Uniqueness and specialty. ChipForge's specialty is being the first Bittensor subnet focused on physical silicon design. It integrates unique EDA toolchains directly into the validation layer. This allows for automated, trustless PPA scoring that was previously impossible. It features deflationary fee mechanisms and a unique alpha token structure. The specialty here is hardware for AGI, creating the specific chips that the world's most advanced AI models need to run efficiently. It's a specialty hub that evolves hardware as fast as software. Who needs this? Consumers. The consumer base is massive. Hardware engineers need it for rapid prototyping. Tau miners need it for optimized ASIC designs. Enterprises in the $500 billion semiconductor market need it to lower their R&D costs. Any project in the Bittensor ecosystem that requires custom hardware integration, from SN5 to compute subnets, becomes a consumer. We are serving the innovators, the builders, and the future pioneers of the AI economy. If you build with silicon, you need the forge. The competitive edge. ChipForge's edge isn't just speed, it's accessibility. Traditional chip design requires 100K plus EDA licenses and elite engineering teams. We offer decentralized EDA, powered by Bittensor. With a massive 56.28% APY, we attract global talent that TSMC and Intel can't reach. We bypass the centralized tax of traditional design houses, reducing costs by 40%. Our edge is the crowd, thousands of miners iterating on designs simultaneously. In the world of silicon, the fastest to iterate wins. ChipForge is the world's most agile design lab. The comparison. Let's look at the battlefield. TSMC is the king of fabrication, but they are a closed foundry. You pay billions for entry. Thales AI is a brilliant rival, but they are centralized and hardwire specific models into silicon for their own cloud. SN84 ChipForge is the open foundry. We don't just build one chip. We provide the decentralized infrastructure to design any chip. While Thales is a closed-loop hardware company, ChipForge is a global design protocol. We provide the transparency, the yield, and the open-source blueprints that a centralized startup simply cannot match. Tau landscape. Within Bittensor, SN84 fills a critical vacant niche. It doesn't compete with compute subnets. It empowers them by designing the hardware they run on. It complements SN5 Hone by providing the hardware blueprints for their AGI models. Think of it as the root layer of the ecosystem. Low emissions but high revenue potential makes it a strategic powerhouse. It positions Tau to be not just a software network, but a hardware-integrated AI sovereign. The ecosystem forge is here. Architecture. The architecture uses a Verilog RTL stack for all designs. Miners leverage the Open Road project for automated synthesis, ensuring designs are tape-out ready. The system handles 100-plus designs per day, with 95% accuracy in PPA simulation. Latency is kept under 10 minutes per simulation, allowing for rapid iteration. This is enterprise-grade infrastructure designed for real-world fabs. The designs aren't just code. They are physical maps for electricity, optimized 20 times faster than traditional methods. Production and revenue. ChipForge is live on mainnet and generating real RISC-V cores. It features an API for enterprise design access. Revenue flows from challenge fees and specialized design requests, with a projected ARR scaling into the millions as adoption grows. It's already been used for Tau ASIC pilot designs. This isn't a soon project, it's a now project. The design to monetization loop is closed, and we are ready for large-scale fab partnerships. Silicon design is finally monetized on-chain. Partnerships. Backed by the Tatsu ecosystem and the core Bittensor community, ChipForge has deep roots. It's built by the same team that runs one of the network's most trusted validators. Strategic research partnerships in open source hardware ensure we stay ahead of the curve. By aligning with other subnets like SN5, ChipForge is building a vertical stack of decentralized AI. No VCs, no gatekeepers, just a builder-backed powerhouse driving the future of silicon growth for the Tau network. Roadmap 2026. The roadmap is aggressive. Q1 2026 is all about ASIC and NPU development. Q2 focuses on RTOS integration and FPGA prototypes. By late 2026, we are targeting Phase 5, full tapeout and fabrication readiness. We are moving from digital files to physical chips. Updates are constant, with recent open road integrations making the Forge more powerful than ever. We are future-proofing silicon by adding quantum-safe encryption to our designs. The evolution is happening in real time. The bull case. A bull case is the 100x moonshot. At a $2.46 million market cap, hitting a $246 million valuation only requires capturing a tiny fraction of the semiconductor design market. If ChipForge becomes the GitHub of hardware, it becomes a multi-billion-dollar protocol. High Tau prices fuel the incentive for the world's best engineers to join. We see ChipForge as the hardware hub of a decentralized AGI economy. 100x isn't just a number, it's a destination. The bull is charging through the Forge. The bear case. The bear case involves execution risks and the niche trap. If adoption stays limited to a few enthusiasts, the emission dependency could weigh on the price. Competition from centralized fabs cutting their prices could slow growth. However, ChipForge mitigates this with a heavy focus on revenue and real-world utility. We aren't just selling tokens, we are building IP. Our bear-proof strategy is simple. Create designs that are so efficient they can't be ignored. Risk exists, but so does the Forge. Staking math. Let's look at the math. With Tau at $165, staking here's a yield monster. APY is sitting at 56.28%. If you stake 5 Tau today, you're looking at significant rewards compounded by the potential 100 times upside of the subnet. As the market cap moves from 2.46 million toward 250 million, your yield isn't just in tokens, but in massive capital appreciation. This is one of the highest yield to potential ratios in the entire Bittensor ecosystem. Stake the intelligence, earn the future. SN84 ChipForge is the missing link in the AI revolution. It democratizes the very hardware that makes AGI possible. With a microcap entry point, insane staking yields, and a 100x trajectory, the Silicon Beast is officially awake. Don't just watch the hardware race, own the Forge. Join us at chipforge.io, and let's build the physical layer of Bittensor together. The silver and gold revolution is here. Forge your future. Thank you for learning with us. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Always invest what you can afford to lose. But remember, the biggest risk in this new AI economy is not taking any risk at all. Our intention is to educate you and bring a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Bittensor, Tau, directly to your screen. Learn, analyze, and make your move. Please like, share, and subscribe to Buy, Stake, Chill. We bring you the real alpha.